impressions of your first serve today?
I don't know what was the stats, but I don't think I served quite well as I did the whole tournament, because the ball was a little bit fast here and I couldn't get my percentage high. But happily, it's working in the important moments. You know, when I concentrate, and I'm not doing a good percentage, but I'm serving some good serves on the break points, on big points.
You actually won 90% of the points with when your first serve was in. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, I was quite good on the baseline, but I don't think the percentage of the serves in was too good. So with that, I'm not really happy. But I mean, I'm winning. I'm playing well on the baseline, and probably I'm serving quite big. So that's why I can win more points, but the percentage goes down. But it's working for now. Why change it?
Alex, were you seeing the ball like a watermelon today, especially on his serve?
I was quite fast today. I was really happy with that, and I was able to get more returns than usually you can against him. You know, he serves really big, and I knew I had to do that, and I'm quite pleased how I anticipated on his serve and have seen the toss of the ball, and was really concentrated to get those serves back.
It's a long time ago since you reached the quarterfinal of the Australian, 2011, I think. How does your game compare now to then? What's improved? Do you feel a better player?
I think it's more mature, probably. I mean, nothing generally you can improve dramatically. You know, it's everything a little bit. Obviously, if you're ranked 20, 30, 40, you're a good enough player, and to get in the top 10, you just need all those small things to be together and to be solid. And I mean, obviously, if you jump really high, then maybe you're number one. Then, but it's really small differences from the players that are top 10 and top 50. So I don't think I changed a lot. I'm just working good. I'm staying healthy. I'm doing all the things I did, but a little bit better.
It's been a fairly unusual tournament results-wise. I think there's only one guy in the top 6 who made the quarters here, which is pretty unusual for a Masters, and obviously your results have been part of it. Do you think there's like a different mood in the locker room among the rest of the guys? I know Milos said that seeing Wawrinka win the Australian Open gave him belief that the other guys can beat the top guys more often. Have you felt that at all?
Yeah, I think that's been felt already a few years. You know, since those guys have started losing some matches, some unpredictable matches, and of course they're still really strong, and they're still winning most of the tournaments. But players have understood it already, not today or not yesterday, that they're beatable. So that's why you get more chances. You trouble the top guys, and now the draw has evened up a little bit. I mean, still they're favorites, still they're at the top of the ranking, but as you said, the players know that there's always a chance now. Not like 3-4 years ago, most of the players came out on the court and not really believing that they can win. So now I think that's changed a little bit.
For you personally, has that belief also increased over the last couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, with my game, I always believed I can beat anyone on a good day, because I hit flat. I have the shots. I wasn't consistent enough. That's true, but I knew if I can get that consistency, that I can trouble anyone. I mean, it's just a point to execute it and to get to that level. So I knew that for a long time.
Alex, you got pretty high in the rankings without reaching this stage of a Masters event. So talk about that in your career. Is that important? Is it make you proud?
I think the ranking normally in most of the how to say it, most of the ways it shows your level of play. I mean, obviously you can on the tour you cannot really find free points a lot, so it doesn't really matter. Of course, it's better to play on the bigger stages and the bigger tournaments, but if you play good and win smaller tournaments and you're ranked high, you're still a quality player. So I wouldn't say I think about it where I get my points. I just think about my game all the time. If you play well, you get chances everywhere. So that's it.
Are you confident enough right now to win 2 more matches?
We'll see. Why not? I played good for 3 weeks. I'm quite fresh. I felt good physically today. So I mean, I'm confident enough to come out and play good tennis. And then who knows? You know, I beat a lot of good players around here. So I wouldn't see why not win more matches. I'll just come out, do my best, and of course it's going to be really tough because it's semis or finals, and no bad players left, and no players not in the top form now. So we'll see how it goes. I'll just do my best.
Can you talk about the next round? You're going to have winner Kevin versus Roger. Can you talk about both of them and follow up after?
Well, I mean, Roger, what do you want me to say? He's been around the tour, so I mean, there's not much to say really. Roger is Roger. He's playing well. You can see this year, so obviously there's not much to say. Kevin also, you can see the last tournaments. He beat me in Acapulco. He was playing really solid. I think he's got much more solid on the baseline and still with the giant serve, so it makes problems, as we could see yesterday. He beat Wawrinka, and I mean, there's not much to say about these guys. It's pretty simple. You see the same players. There's no one new, and you know they're playing well. It's a semis of a Masters, so I'll come out and I'll talk to my team what I need to do depending on who will win, and then we see how the match goes. It's a new day.
Can you entertain the thought that if you do play Roger, you have an opportunity to beat both Roger and Rafa in the same tournament? That's very rare.
I don't think that's something that my goal is. My goal is to be on the top as high as I can, to play with these guys, to enjoy tennis, to win matches, to win tournaments. I mean, of course, it's really nice to win against those names, but I mean, they're players. They can win, they can lose. Of course, they're great players, but I wouldn't be thinking that on the match at all. It's a semifinal. It doesn't matter if I play Roger or number 100. I'm on the match, I'm on the court, and I try to win the match.
You said Roger is Roger, but just talk about what makes that guy so special. What do you think the 1 or 2 things are?
Maybe 17 Grand Slams. I don't know. I mean, his wins, obviously. What makes him special? Like any of us, we're doing the same thing, playing the sport, and his wins were quite impressive over the years. So that's a tough question to answer. What can I say? What makes him special? He was winning. He was number 1. He's got most of the records possible in the sport. So, I mean, that's why I said there's no need to speak about him much, because he's been at the top for years, and still, it doesn't matter how old he is now, he's still winning tournaments and conquering the best. So that's I mean, what can you say?
Last question. You decided to sign and throw your shoes again today. What's the process, or why would you like doing that?
I mean, it's better to throw them to people, I guess, than throw them in the litter box, because the surface is really grippy. I slide a lot, and when I drag my left leg, it's usually if I need to run a lot on the match, like today, I needed to defend well, and against Rafa, I needed to run a lot. It's usually one pair of shoes for me for a match. So if there's a hole in the middle of the shoe, I'm gonna throw it out. So it's better to give it to the people, I guess.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Alex.